Boredom, the best thing that could ever happen to you. Are you bored? Because I know I am. And since we're both bored and got nothing to do, let's just trick ourselves into thinking that boredom is the best thing that ever happened to us. Kidding aside, what if I told you boredom actually made me create this YouTube channel that helped me learn a lot of things? And maybe Newton was just so bored that he discovered gravity. Yes, boredom could very well be the best thing that can happen to you. And not just because you've finally run out of things to do on your phone. Let me explain. The Great Reset Button. First, think of boredom as life's way of hitting the reset button. When you're not constantly occupied by stimuli, whether that's work, entertainment, or TikTok videos, you're left alone with your thoughts. It may be scary, but it's absolutely necessary. That's when your brain gets the chance to do something it rarely has time to do these days. I think. Psychologists have a fancy term for this: resting state activity, or more commonly, mind wandering or daydreaming. It's when your brain is running on idle, and rather than just shutting down, it starts making connections, solving problems, and even coming up with new ideas. Studies have shown that daydreaming during moments of boredom increases creativity. So, the next time you're staring at the ceiling wondering if you've reached the end of the internet, remind yourself that you're not bored. You're just brainstorming. Boredom is your brain's personal trainer. Speaking of brains, boredom is kind of like CrossFit for your mind. Research has shown that experiencing boredom can build resilience and improve focus. In fact, a study found that people who participated in mundane, boring tasks like reading the phone book, boring, were better at coming up with creative ideas afterward. Boredom forces your brain to work harder, pushing it to find stimulation within itself. It's like when your parents told you to go outside and play. That's when you invented whole new worlds. Now, as adults, instead of building forts or playing imaginary games, we discover our passions, explore new hobbies, and dive deep into things we actually care about. So, when you're bored, convince yourself that you are getting more creative. The Unplugged Revolution. But let's be real, boredom in today's world is rare. Our lives are crammed with entertainment, notifications, and information. Even a moment of stillness is often interrupted by the irresistible urge to check your phone. That's exactly why boredom is more important now than ever. When you're bored, your brain does something fantastic. It detoxes. It takes a break from the constant barrage of digital noise, giving your mind the space to process information and solidify memories. Science supports this too. A study published in Psychological Science found that idle minds can better consolidate learned information. So, next time you get bored, congratulate yourself. You're actually becoming smarter. The irony of me time. Here's the funny thing. We're constantly seeking me time these days. You know, those moments where you can relax, unwind, and just be. But when we're finally given the opportunity, say, waiting in line or sitting in traffic, what do? We panic. We grab our phones and frantically check social media, terrified of experiencing even a few seconds of boredom. The irony is that true me time often looks like exactly the thing we're trying to avoid: boredom. Boredom gives you time to reflect, to breathe, and to explore your inner world. It's in those quiet moments where we can truly understand ourselves, what we want, what we fear, and what we dream about. So tell yourself that being bored is a gift. Lesson: embrace the boredom. So the next time you find yourself bored, don't see it as a problem to fix or avoid to fail. See it as an opportunity, a chance to spark creativity, build mental resilience, and detox your brain from the constant stimuli of the modern world. Put down the phone, turn off the TV, and just sit with it for a moment. Who knows what incredible ideas, dreams, or epiphanies might bubble up. And hey, even if all you do is stare out the window and wonder why the neighbor's dog is named Boredom, at least you're giving your brain some time to think. And that's a win, I think. Please like and subscribe for more awesome content. Thank you!